Hi, let's talk about how to make Lightning Lane multi-pass and single pass selections. If you are staying at a Walt Disney World property, you can do this 7 days prior to your check-in. And if you are staying off Disney property, you can do it 3 days prior to your check-in. This is done through the My Disney Experience app at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you first want to make sure you have a credit card payment stored within your account. So here's how to do that. In your My Disney Experience app, you'll go to the 3 bars at the bottom, then go to your profile, and then from profile, you're going to want to go to payment method, and that is where you store it. Now, the morning of, you'll go to your home screen, Lightning Lane Passes, and then you'll click on Purchase Lightning Lane Multi-Pass. You're going to pick the date of your park, and then you're going to choose which park you're going to start at. So if you're just doing one park or you're hopping, you just need to pick whichever one you are starting at. I am going to Animal Kingdom. That is $19 per guest. You're going to click either select all or the individuals in your party you want, and then hit continue. So for Animal Kingdom, there's not any tiers to this park. So in the other parks, there's tier 1 and tier 2. So you're just going to pick all 3 of your attractions. I'm choosing Kilimanjaro Safari, Nave River Journey, and then Expedition Everest. I'm just taking a look here, thinking what my family's going to want. I'm going to choose my 3rd one and then hit continue. So then this populates the times for you. So you're originally just picking the attractions, then it shows the times. You could modify these if you need to. I'm happy with all the times I have. So I'm going to end up continuing. And then you go to payment. And then it's going to process your payment. Then you can purchase for another day. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the date. Lightning Lane Multi-Pass for Epcot, it's $19 per guest. You can choose to do both at the same time, the multi-pass and the single pass. I am going to be purchasing single pass, but not for the whole party, so I'm just doing it separately. So here we go. Tier 1, I'm going to choose Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. And then from Tier 2, I'm going to make my other 2 selections. And I'm going to go with Spaceship Earth. Sorry, there's a delay here. Spaceship Earth, and then Living with the Land. Sorry for the delay. Living with the Land. Then I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to go ahead. You can see I have a breakfast at Cape May Cafe. So it will never overlap the attractions you're picking with your dining reservations, which is really nice. I'm going to go ahead, though, and modify some of these times because I know I'll be ready to start sooner than 12:40 when I enter the park after my breakfast. So I'm choosing 11. Then it populates 11:55. Chose that time. Now I'm going to go ahead and modify my Living with the Land. Just picking a different time. And then you can see you have an hour. It gives you a range of an hour then once you select a time to go to that attraction and ride the attraction. Now I'm going to modify my Spaceship Earth. All right, so you can see I've modified those 3. I'm going to hit continue. It's going to process my payment for that, and then I'm going to purchase for another day. And here is where I'm going to purchase the single pass at Epcot. I'm doing that. The single pass, choosing this day again, Epcot. And then I'm going to do Guardians of the Galaxy single pass, which is $16 per guest. Continue. And for this, I'm only purchasing this for my husband and my daughters. because I was riding this that day with the VIP tour I did with my agency. All right, so I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to take a look. I don't want that time because it's not going to work for us. So we are choosing a different time. I'm going to take a peek at my other times again just to see what's going to work best. 3. So yeah, I can choose. Then I'm going to choose the 3:10. Save new time. Perfect. And then I can see works out really good with all my other attractions. So I'm going to continue and go ahead and purchase that. Now here I am tapping into an attraction. And then from there, after you tap in, you can go ahead, go into your screen, tip board, and then I'm going to choose my next attraction. So I'm going to actually have a hopper. So I'm going to hop over to Magic Kingdom. And I'm going to pick, taking a look here, what do I want to get? I'm going to choose Space Mountain. My husband and I were hopping over after our first park day where I'm showing you. So this is choosing a selection after you've used one of your attractions. There we go. I've got Space Mountain.